Hello, M3 listeners. It is Friday, and I'm getting ready to do my Faith on Friday, which you can see posted in the group. Inspire the person and back the profession. Um, I'm just going to share something today that kind of happened to me, and I love when God shows me a message. So the first thing is we want things in life, and this is the personal. Next will be the spiritual. We want things in life and we go after them, and sometimes they don't seem like our requests or our desires are met, and it's something different. And then we get discouraged. Realize that things happen for a reason. A coincidence is when God remains anonymous. So, um, you know, I desire to be a professional football player. That didn't work out. And sure, frustrating when things don't work out. But guess what? You got to be able to be thankful in the good and the bad. So that they appear to be bad, but they, guess what? Appear to be the right way. So, um, what happened today is it's rain and started to rain. We're just into our walk about a mile. And so I start praying, Lord, Lord, please stop the rain. He didn't stop it. So did I get mad? No. Why? It started to within 30 seconds after my prayer, sleet. It wasn't snowflakes. It looked those little they bounced off. It snowed. I'm like, oh, good. That's not going to get us sopping wet. So it was a good thing. So I said, okay, but I didn't freak out. In all ways, you just you be content to the point where this is what's happening. I'm gonna take it as it is. Excuse me. So I want you to know that no matter what you're desiring, what you perceive that this is what you want, but it doesn't work out, it might be part of God's plan. Okay? That's kind of semi spiritual, semi personal. So let's look at the personal. I mean, the spiritual, sorry. Um, so there's another story that I say for the second part. There was a story I read in Daily Bread one time about soldiers. They're fighting a battle, and one soldier in particular got lost, and he was in the middle of the enemy, and he had to hide. He could hear them coming, moving closer, and he says, "Lord, I need help. I need help." And he saw like a little cave or a little cove he can get slip into, but there's nothing covering it. So he's like, "Okay, he gave me this, but now, Lord, please, direct them somehow, distract them." God did distract them. He saw a spider started to make a web. And he's like, this is all you have for me, God? A spider making a web? Well, guess what? By the time he made the web, and within 10 minutes, you know how fast they can do it, just by glancing down, then like no one could be in there because there's a cobweb, or spider web, sorry, spider web. So if anybody went in there, they'd break that web. And that was a protection, a little spider web, which in essence is pretty strong from what, if you really look at it deep, and that's a whole nother topic. So next time, things happen, you know, go to the verse, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understandings. In all thy ways, good and bad, acknowledge him and he will direct your paths. So get your head in the game, your game face on, but in your heart, armor up to stand up, to speak up, to show up, boom, to blow it up for the Lord. And I do this because you're worth it. You're worth it, especially to God. And I always say, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good, especially in our neighborhood. Take care.